Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to turn this baby alive into Ursula from The Little Mermaid. I want to see what she'll look like as Ursula, so that's what we're going to do. The first thing I did was make Ursula's tentacles. This is a little pin that's kind of like a squid or something that I got at Dollar Tree, but of course I can't leave anything in its original form. So we're going to take the tentacle off of the pin part and we're going to use it for Ursula. I have a bunch of them here. We're ready to go. So, of course, we have to make these black. I started out by trying to use a Sharpie. I thought that maybe that would be the best option, but it didn't actually work out. I wasn't happy with the results. It did turn it black, but not as dark black as I wanted. So I just went to Old Faithful multi-surface acrylic paint and I painted all of the tentacles black. I painted the area around the suction cups purple. And then I painted the suction cups themselves a lavender color. Now we have to start working on the doll, and most of the time that means cutting off all the doll's hair. This video is no different. All right, that looks good. Then I painted her face, upper body, and arms lavender. And I painted her lower body black. Ursula wears some of the best makeup in any Disney movie. I totally love how dramatic her face looks, and so we're going to try and recreate that on the doll. For her hair, I used this white fur. I glued it around her head and I tried to make it really tall because Ursula has really tall hair. I glued Ursula's tentacles around the doll's waist. And I didn't have air dry clay on hand, so I just rolled up a little bit of Play-Doh, rolled it into a shell, and used it for Ursula's necklace. And there you have it, an art doll made from a baby alive that looks like Ursula. I love her makeup. I love her face. I think she's the perfect little squid baby creature that you would see in the ocean. On to the next project. Today we're going to make a Toy Story rocket ship claw machine in miniature form. So let's get started. First, I used a small round container to outline a circle on some red construction paper. I used a ruler to divide the circle, and then I cut out the top. Then I folded it into a cone shape and glued it together. Next, I painted it red, but this step is really optional. I just really like the way the red paint makes everything a little bit shiny. So that's what I did. I painted the inside too. Next, I used the other part of the circle to make the base by marking out an arch shape and cutting it out. Then I used a marker to make a circle for the bottom of the rocket. I glued everything together. And I used the bottom as a guide to make some legs. A bunch of them. Then I glued some together to make them sturdier, and I painted them red. I also painted the base red as well. Then I drew the little prize door at the bottom. I used some clear, flexible plastic to make the middle part of the rocket ship. I kind of measured and cut as I went until I got the shape that I wanted. Once I got that figured out, I took the shape and put it on a piece of white paper and outlined it. I used that outline as a guide to Photoshop a bunch of little green aliens inside the shape. I made sure to make 2 copies. I cut them out and then glued them back to back. That way, when they go inside of the clear plastic, you see aliens all the way around. I glued the 2 ends of the plastic together. I put in my little minion printout. Then I glued the middle part to the base. I glued on the legs. Then I painted the top of the rocket yellow. To make the claw, I used some string. I tied 2 pieces together. Made 3 smaller pieces, and then painted it gray. Once it was dry, I bent the smaller pieces into claw shapes. I measured out the length and then glued it inside of the top of the rocket ship. I glued on the top with the claw. And that's it! Now we have a miniature rocket ship claw machine, just like in Toy Story. Okay guys, that's all for now. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.